Welcome, Leo, to November 2019 general readings. I'll start my reading from a card from my favorite, most reliable deck, my Morgan Greer deck. I'll also be doing a reading from the Rider Waite deck, as well as pulling a wisdom card for you today. As many of you know, I don't like to start my readings until the month actually starts. I feel like we need the freshest vibrations possible. This is a new set of Rider Waite cards that I got. Kind of like the back, kind of like the intricate picture and how it goes around. These will be our confirmation cards, our clarifiers. And Leo, I'm also going to give you a reading from the wisdom cards. These are beautiful cards. Sometimes they're relationship cards. Sometimes they're just good advice. Sometimes we pull them and they actually resonate with the reading, so I hope so. Let's get our wisdom card right now. Let's take a look and see what it says. Your angels want to tell you they are wondering why you would want to inhibit any flow you've already started, even considering compromising or economizing. They work just as hard to bring you the biggest of your dreams, or something less than that. So it's saying follow your dreams. Ask for what you want. There's nothing in the world wrong with that. So let's get to our reading. I hope everyone's doing all right today. I normally like to put my deck into 3 piles. And then I don't always choose the top one. Oh, 3 of Swords. Somebody possibly in the way. Oh, yes. 8 of Wands. Rods. And the Wheel of Fortune. It could go any way. Let me get another card. Oh, and the 4 of Cups. That's an interesting card to have there. Oh, wow. And we've got the 5 of Wands below the 8 of Wands. So that means your troubles are going to be less than maybe you perhaps thought. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So let's take a look at this. We've got 2 threes presenting here. 3's a number of trinity. That means there's more than one person involved in this relationship. Perhaps this is a side relationship, a relationship that you carry in your heart that possibly never happened. It's one that, possibly you'd like to put together. Then we have the 8 of Wands. A lot of time has gone by. This relationship may be an older relationship and it has some signs of growth. And if you look, 2 sets of 4 sticks, you both have grown, but you haven't grown together. You've grown separately. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. This could go anywhere. You could stay on top or you could fall on the bottom. You're really not guiding this wheel. It's being guided by someone else. And that's why that 3 is here. There's someone else involved. And again, we have this 4 symbolism. We have 3 cups, but we have a hand offering a cup that somebody doesn't want to take. Maybe you're tired of this relationship. Maybe it's over. Maybe it's worn out. So maybe you just need to restrain from taking anything more on. But it could be a battle. These people and this one, they're ready to fight. If you look, there's several different hands, so there's several people involved. Here's your 3, here's your 2. So, you need to join forces or figure out who's for you or who's against you. And again, we have the 3. This relationship is coming to being. It's being created. It's being slowly chipped away and brought into form. So I can't say anybody's cheating. I mean, that's normally what the 3 of Swords means. But, I think somebody is considering it. Somebody's looking at their options. Let's see what's up with the 3 of Swords. The King maybe there is somebody better on the horizon, you know, and, maybe that person is just what you need. Oh, and the Four of Swords means it's a past life connection. It's put to rest. So, maybe that's your attraction to this. Maybe that's your fighting of this. Maybe that's your building of this, is that past life connection. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles putting itself on the wheel. Look at the crown. They're the same. Okay? They're the same. This person is trying to save what they have. And they're saving it for themselves. They're not worried about the other person. So I would say, there's some financial issues involved. There's some financial commitments, things that need to be finalized. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, this could be an air sign, but it's also somebody from your future. Somebody wants to come in and rescue you. They see that you're kind of trapped in this relationship, that just needs to be, laid to rest. And there you go. Speaking of laid to rest, somebody's going to give up and walk away. Again, we have 3 figures. We have 2 that just turn around and walk away. This one doesn't look so happy. This one is just gone. And this one here is picking up the swords that they laid to rest. So, there's going to be a victor in this. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is interesting, that maybe this means somebody doesn't know. They don't know that they're free. They don't know that they can walk away. They can't see the path in front of them. They're holding themselves back. They're allowing this to happen. And if this is you, I encourage you to think about your circumstances. Don't allow yourself to be trapped. Always try and make that full decision. Always make that decision with your heart. And I just pulled an extra card, which was the Two of Pentacles. And since we've had all these threes to be pulling it too, tells me that, things are going to balance out. So we've got 2 fours, your past life card, saving things, being selfish card. And then we've got 2 threes. Okay, so, there's definitely more than one person involved right now. This could actually be a work situation, where somebody's competing for a job. This could actually be, a promotion that was offered to several people, and nobody knows who's going to get it. Nobody's stepped up to take that, or that decision hasn't quite been made yet. Because if you actually look at the cup, it's like they're holding it, but it's not holding it right in front of them. Like, here you go. It's more like my cup. So there will be a message to come in that will change most of that situation. That'll cause them to lay down their swords and just walk away. They'll be that victor. And that's all we want. The King of Pentacles, this could be an earth sign, but it's also, a sign of abundance, or maybe this is a sign that you won that victory. You're now the king. So I like these cards. I like this reading. I hope you think about things and don't go blindly into it, because eventually things will balance out. So anyway, I hope you liked this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you leave a comment. I'll be posting my lottery numbers later this afternoon. I hope you like, subscribe, and share. I hope you have a great weekend. Love to all, Gemini.